Okay guys, guest books. For those of us who worked for us for a while, this is a little bit different. For those of us who haven't worked for us before, this is what we're doing with guest books. Guest books are now going to come in their own little paper bag care package. Inside the package we have another paper bag. More about that later. We have a rubbish bag. We have 2 boxes of tabs. One's normally half used and one is brand new. We have 2 silver pens, both of which have been tested. We have some business cards to hand out to people. We have a Photo Booth Me sticker, and we have, of course, a guest book. So at the end of the night, what we want back is the paper bag with the photo tabs in there if you haven't used both boxes, the pens unless one of them has run out and will stop working, business cards that you haven't handed out, and we want them back in the booth. What you're giving the client is the guest book in the paper, the sticker folded over, and what you are chucking out in the bin is the plastic bag with all your photo tabs and any other wrapping or anything else you have in it. Please don't send this back to us. We just end up with it laying all over the warehouse. Just find a bin at the venue, or take it home, or put it in a bin on the way out. So that's what we want back. We do want pens back and tabs back, and hopefully no business cards back from all the events. And we do want this given to the client. Okay guys, so filling out the guest book, we have the idea is obviously people stick their photos in and they write some stuff. So you'll have sometimes where they write a lot. You can only really fit 1 on that page, and most often you can fit 2 on a page. The idea is that you go through the book filling up the front pages first, and then once you've got to the end, then you go and fill up this other way. The way I tend to do it with people when they've been in the photo booth is I will go, hey, there's 2 copies, here's 1 copy, place it there, write what you need to write, and then whilst they're doing that, I grab the other copy and get the tab box. Now this is an old tab box, doesn't really matter how old they are, they should all work about the same. And the idea is that you pull here and the tabs come out like that. So this is a pretty crappy box. You put the tabs on the corners, so often it's easy to put 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom kind of thing, but if they're coming out individually, you just put 4 on the photo strip. That one's empty. Put 4 on the photo strip, you peel the tabs off. This is very exciting viewing, I know. Watching me fidget with this because I never actually attend myself and I'm not very good at it. So you grab the strip, and then if the person's already signed, you get them to stick it. So you're more than welcome to give them to stick it, or you stick it in yourself. The idea obviously with the book is that we ask everybody who has had a go in the photo booth to please sign the guest book. Irrespective of whether they've signed it before or not, you can still ask them, hey, do you want to put that in the guest book? Do everything except for physically remove it from the person to put in the guest book. We want like at least 60, 70, 80% of the photos from the night to be in the guest book, and we want 1 photo from at least each guest that comes and uses a photo booth to be in the guest book. Now that we're printing extra photos, there should be no excuse. You can go, hey, cool, we'll put 1 in here, I'll print you an extra copy. You can take 3 copies home. So that's basically where we are with the guest book. Please make sure people do write in the guest book too. If they can't think of something to say, tell them to flick back a couple of pages, find out what somebody else said, put it in their own words, write it down.